Kim Ling told me a statistics which really worries me. He says, you know what? Out of the 90% of teachers who apply as a teacher now has less than 2A in their SPM. And then they apply for it lah, so not every one of them gets it. So out of this 90%, out of the 100% that get to be a teacher, 70% get less than 2A in their SPM. And these are the teachers that are going to teach my kids. They are going to teach people with my kind of background that do not have the privilege to go to tuition, that do not have the privilege to go to any and rely only on public school. And these are the teachers that are going to teach this future generation. And we should not allow this to happen. We should not allow teachers like this to teach our future generation. You know what? I always remember this from Thomas Jefferson. He said, freedom is not about just freedom. Everybody have equal opportunities. Freedom is about freedom to pursue happiness. When people of inferior background, if they can work hard and still succeed in the society, that is the real freedom in the society. And we need public school to make sure this happens. We need public school to make sure that, you know, people, even at their lowest background, even they have the poorest children, they will be able to get world-class education in public school, and they will be able to excel in the society, as long as they work hard enough. And this is the land that we want to build this. And this is our future, I tell you. This is our future if we vote Pakatan Raya into Putrajaya. And we want to revamp an education system. It's not an empty promise. And we do that in the state government. In the state government, there are very limited things that we can do. But education is important. So Selangor state government do a few things. One, because of, as I've told you, public school is important for people with lower income. We give free tuition to the people with the family with 1,500 and below salary. We give them free tuition classes so that they can catch up with the people with tuition classes and everything. And then also, independent school, Chinese independent school. MCA always say they fight for your right. They fight for your Chinese school right. They never give institutionalized giving. But now, Selangor government, every year, we give 6 million to Chinese school. Institutionalized giving. Every year we give that. Even Duzhong independent Chinese school, we give 2 million as the state government. This is a mirror of you, how a government cherishes your education. And we need good public school, and we need free tertiary education for our future generation. For people in Malaysia, we need to provide them with equal opportunities. Only then they will be able to achieve their dream and fulfill their potential. Talking about young people, I think I look quite young. Talking about young people, I'm 30 years old this year, but I still want to pursue my dream, and one of my dreams is to make Malaysia a better place. And talking about young people, and 2 years, 2 out of 10 people with tertiary education, public school, or whatever, college or university, they left Malaysia, and I was one of them. In 2006, I was disappointed with the country. I was disappointed with why I worked so hard and yet I couldn't get a scholarship even though I get an admission to Cambridge University. That time I was really disappointed with the system. I thought to myself, I will never come back to Malaysia. That was 2006, so I went. And 2008, it was you who have voted for Pakatan Rakyat, that gives me hope, that gives me a revelation that, you know what, Malaysia still has hope. There is still hope for change in Malaysia. It is because of you in 2008 who have voted that I'm standing here today, who have voted for a change, that a young person like me, a young person that loved Malaysia but disappointed with a country like me, see hope in my nation. And then I decided to come back to Malaysia. I decided to come back to Malaysia, and of course, I met Tony Phua, and the rest is history. I'm standing and contesting in Bandar Utama because I know the first step to change is to change the government. You know what, Malaysia will not go further if we keep on have a quota system and affirmative action that's based on the color of the skins but not on it. You know what, Malaysia will not go further if we are still having a system that rewards not on merit but the color of the skin. We need to go further. That's why we need to change government.